What is up, my crazy subscriber? This is Joking Johnson 24, and today I'll be showing the top 5 rated running backs from the Madden 16 game. At number 5, we got ourselves Le'Veon Bell from the Pittsburgh Steelers. He has 99 carrying, so when it comes down to big hits, Le'Veon Bell's your guy because he will never fumble. Maybe like 1 out of 20 times you should be able to see Le'Veon Bell fumble. So he is a very trustworthy running back. I suggest to run down the middle with him because he's never going to fumble when it comes down to big middle linebackers to get him a big hit and stuff like that. The only problem that you should be able to see from Le'Veon Bell has to be his speed, but overall when it comes down to goal line stands, Le'Veon Bell is your guy. And by the way, he does have a lot of juke and elusiveness. The biggest problem from Le'Veon Bell also has to be the trucking. I can't believe he has very low trucking. The next running back has to be at number 4, DeMarco Murray. Now this guy, he is an all-around running back. He has a lot of trucking, a lot of resistance when it comes down to 1v1 situations against a linebacker. He has elusiveness. I mean, you can juke with him, run over people. The only problem that you see from DeMarco Murray has to be his speed. So he's going to be easily catchable when it comes down to open field runs. So that's his only problem. But when it comes down to like trustworthy runs like from counters or open field tackles, DeMarco Murray will still be your guy to use. Next running back at number 3, we got ourselves Jamal Charles. Now this one is kind of a disrespectful thing for Jamal Charles because he has 92 speed. Last year, I believe he had 96 or 97 speed. How can he drop that low on speed? I do not know, but I think EA is making a big mistake showing Jamal Charles with this kind of speed because I think it's disrespectful. Can't believe Jamal Charles. I'm pretty sure he's super fast. He's not that slow, especially with that acceleration. So I don't know. I think he's the weakest from the bunch because I know he does not have a lot of carrying or a lot of trucking. So I suggest not to use Jamal Charles like a lot of times when it comes down to the Kansas City Chiefs. Next, we got ourselves Adrian Peterson. Now this one's another questionable call because Adrian Peterson did not play the whole season last year, unless the EA decided to scout Adrian Peterson in practice mode and just go along with it because I don't know, he's Adrian Peterson, but I believe this guy needs to be at 90 overall at best. I don't think he's 95. So there are his stats, and I don't think he's he doesn't have those stats anymore because he hasn't played for a whole year. At number 1, we got ourselves Marshawn Lynch. Now the biggest problem with Marshawn Lynch, I liked him last year. I loved to use him last year, but this year, man, he is super goddamn slow. No way I'm gonna use this running back or the Seattle Seahawks when it comes down to winning games because 85 speed with 88 acceleration, you're never going to get away from the line of scrimmage. When people use the Kansas City Chiefs defense or some other defenses that pretty much have a lot of fast linebackers, you're never going to get away from them. So never use the running game for the Seattle Seahawks unless you're going like for a lot of passes. Then you're able to trust Marshawn Lynch on pass blocking. So that's the only thing you can trust Marshawn Lynch for. But anything else, I don't think so. I think he needs to be lowered on the rating. He's gonna be that super slow. So that is it, guys. You guys want to see more information about Madden 16 and more of my opinions? Make sure you subscribe for more.